Hey everybody, it's Stacy and Greg with Kzoo Keto. Week 69 and 70 if Carbaholic does keto. My week 69 and 70, which is about 16 and a half months. Because actually, it's the 17th. Okay, yeah. There's 31 days in May. It's halfway.
Halfway.
Works.
Sounds good.
496 days. So I'll be hitting 500 days this week.
Awesome.
Because I started January 1st and I can hear the dog.
Yep, dog's stomach is going. Arr!
I started January 1st, 2019, starting at 293 pounds. Still stuck at 203. Last Sunday, I was back in Wonderland. I was at 199. I'm telling you, these Carbaholic videos, it's like my body's like, nope, you're done.
You're done. No, what it is it's a combination of stress. And I've been proud of you. You've been fasting this week a little bit more.
I have.
You've conditioning yourself, and like you're getting that crunchy wanting to eat stuff, and you go upstairs to an early bed instead.
Yeah,
so
that's what I've been doing. I've been like, I want to eat. I need to not be on this floor.
I need to change floors.
Laziness wins out over eating.
Yes. And no inches this time. Inches
Yep.
on the end of at the end of May, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm still stuck at a 90 pound currently, but it has gotten to 93. My blood pressure this morning was 100/56, which is kind of crazy because I have a headache, so I expected it to be a little higher.
Yeah, but the headache is caused because the rain is coming down right now.
Yeah. Glucose was 84 and ketones were 0.6.
Not bad.
I'm okay with it.
Not bad. Yep. So I started a couple weeks earlier than Stacy in keto. Before it became our lifestyle choice. I started December 15th, 2018. And I started at 371. And my current weight this morning was 228.0.
New low.
New low. New recorded low. I actually hit 226 earlier in the week, but...
Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
No, it was stressful.
How do you not record that?
I was busy. Stuff. It's just kind of a way of life now. I don't know. Like, I think when I hit the 10-pound markers, that's when I start really, really, you know what I mean?
I guess, but
Yeah.
you got marks in between.
So yeah, I hit 226 early in the week. I stabilized at 228, which I'm happy with because I did a lot of, physical stuff this last couple days. So I think I actually increased muscle mass a little bit. So probably about the 226 is just I added another pound of muscle or something. I don't know. But 228, which is a total of 143 pounds lost since December 15th. And my blood pressure this morning was 121/71, which is pretty good. And my glucose was 93. It was 93. Ketones are also 0.6. So
we're matchy with
matchy with the ketones today. So it's interesting because we measure with our Keto Mojo and we measure our stuff like every Sunday. Usually we've kind of skipped off a couple times, but usually we measure every Sunday, and you can kind of see an influx. Like when your ketones start increasing, you're going to kind of be getting a weight loss thing going. Mm-hmm. When your ketones start to decrease, you're kind of stapling. So your body is sort of adjusting to those changes. And there's been a few things that we've changed this week. You see our Birchbenders stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute. But, we've been dabbling a bit more with some of the breads that they have now that we can carry. So there's the Aldi bread, there's the Costco bread, there's the Chompy's bread, which I think we talked about in a previous video too. Mm-hmm. Let us know if you want a bread comparison because I think we might whoop one up because we got the three kinds, right? We got the Aldi, we got the Costco, and we got the Chompy's. Chompy's is definitely the most expensive, but I actually like it the best because it has the fewest total carbs. So yeah, that's kind of important to me because, trying to keep... I'm a little bit more, conscientious to that stuff where Daisy's not so much.
It's also been mentioned in a comment in a previous video that someone actually had it boost their ketones.
The Chompy stuff?
Mm-hmm. We haven't tested it yet, but we should.
Yeah, we should. We did get the cinnamon raisin, and Stacy likes it because there's only two raisins, so she picks it out of each loaf.
There's actually quite a few raisins in some of them.
There's 3 raisins.
I go through and I pull the bread apart
Yeah.
Because it's all kind of condensed.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see them, so then I'll like lightly pull it apart and I'll pick the raisin out.
Yep. And that's the loaf we've kind of gone through this week, and she
Yeah.
really likes it.
It is really good.
And it's really good for toast. So like
That's
what
what
we
I've
just
been
kinda
using
eat
it,
for,
is toast with some butter, which is weird because in the past I never would have put butter on cinnamon bread ever.
It's good.
I just ate it dry.
So we've been experimenting a little bit with that, and that can definitely fluctuate stuff quite a bit. Also, sweeteners, if you're eating too much sweeteners or resveratrol, that can affect you as well. So my advice to you guys, if you're getting to a point where you're feeling you're plateauing quite steadily, you need to mix it up a little bit. So
Yeah.
and that was you this time.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though. Honestly, like...
No, I mean, your stomach, wasn't that your stomach making noises?
Yeah.
Okay.
Told you I'm hungry too.
Blaming the dog.
No, it was the dog. I never had a goal weight in mind, right?
I know.
So
Which irritated me.
I just had like a size that I would like to be happy at. And now that I've made it down to a size 12, I do want to see if I can get down to a single digit size, because I've never been that in my entire adult life. But I think, you know, I really wanted to get to 100 pounds lost before I started exercising, but I think it's time to close the door because the dog just opened it with her fat ass.
Lucy, do you want to go back outside? Sorry, you were saying.
But I was saying that I think maybe it's time to start exercising because that will help with the lots of skin that's hanging down from my arms now.
Well, fasting will help with that
and
too,
I
but-
think it will also help, you know, not necessarily with the weight loss, but the toning up will help with the sizing down.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to start doing that.
Well, it's past time. We should have been doing it for a while now.
Well, yeah, but like I said, I wanted to try and see if I could lose 100 pounds, and I probably could, but it's going to take a while longer yet, and I'm ready to start having
Alright.
things like I don't want the flags anymore.
Well,
And I need my butt back. My butt is so
I don't think you're
flat
gonna get
now.
your butt back from exercises. I mean, maybe.
I can't.
don't know.
Squats. Squat.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's so flat. I looked in the mirror the other day and I was like, I have a Greg butt.
Hey, I don't have a butt. I just have a back with a crack. That's what you say.
I know mine's getting there.
I don't think so.
It makes me sad.
No, I don't think so. So what's our total weight loss?
233 pounds currently.
Okay.
Should be 236.
Well, if you count my extra 2 pounds that I lost.
38.
Yeah, see? Next thing you know, we're going to be like 300 and we're actually going to be less. I think we should just count actual numbers. But no, so I say it's kind of past time because of the fact that some of the areas that we have are still retaining a very sizable fat
Oh, yeah.
consistencies. Is going to probably require exercise to get fully rid of that.
Yep.
And
Time for crunches and...
crunches and sit-ups and all that other stuff is probably going to be required.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear you're finally kind of coming around on that.
Yep.
But weights is also an important thing too. So, but yeah. So
I'm
interesting.
gonna start doing the Sally stuff.
Oh boy.
Has anybody heard of the Sally song? Bring Sally up, bring Sally down. When I used to go to the gym, we used to do squats to that. And then we've done leg lifts, we've done planks, we've done push-ups. We've done a lot of stuff to that song. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Be interesting. Where are you going to do it at?
Probably in the bedroom.
Oh. Sounds like an early morning for me.
No.
You do it in the evening?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds like something else in a video.
No. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. So anyway, I got my bulletproof coffee today. Death Wish coffee today. Thanks to Bill. Thank you, Bill. He sent me a little sample of that over from Ann Arbor. Postal Service is having some issues, as it's probably been announced, because of the fact that he lives in Ann Arbor. It's about 2 hours away. And the package took 5 days to get here because it went to Illinois first, and then I think to Indiana, or maybe Ohio, and then it came back eventually. So it took a week to go 2 hours.
That's
so
kind of nuts.
It's kind of crazy. So make sure you support your post offices however you can, because obviously they're having some troubles with this whole virus stuff. So, and give yourself a little extra time if you're trying to get your mail there in time. Just FYIs. But anyway, we get this Birchbenders stuff. We're gonna try this out. Looks like Stacy's been snacking on it for a while.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little overly sweet.
So, almond flour, erythritol, coconut flour, eggs, oil powder, which is a mixture of some stuff, milk and whatnot, sunflower oil, stuff like that. Sunflower, lecithin, blueberries. Why did I say they actually have blueberries in there? Tiger nut flour, xanthan gum, natural flavors, and stevia. The calories in this bad boy is 190. It's for 1 serving. 14 grams of fat. Total carbs 23. Fiber 5. Total sugars is 4. I think those were from the blueberries. Sugar alcohols is 12.
Yep.
So net carbs is 6 for this bad boy.
Yep. So like when we first started keto, I was doing 3 meals a day. There's no way I would have done 6 carbs for breakfast.
Right.
No way. But since we only eat a couple times a day,
Yep.
now with like maybe a snack.
No, not supposed to snack.
In between the 2 meals.
No, I don't even do that. Oh, yeah, okay. I do what you're saying.
Not like snack and then meal and then whatever, but meal, maybe a snack, meal.
In your eating window is what you're saying.
I'm okay with 6 carbs for breakfast.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty decent sized.
It's a decent portion, yeah.
I mean, it bakes up to about that big of the cup. And the cup is obviously pretty big.
So the texture isn't quite, at least not to me, it's like not really muffin-like. It's more like a cake.
Yeah. Muffins kind of are a cake, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like a loose cake. It's not really like muffin. You feel like it's more solid that you can eat by yourself. This definitely needs a bowl. And it's decent. It's a little sweet, and I think that might just be because of our appetite these days for sweetness. Definitely decent, and it's really easy to make. You just pull the top off, you add in the water, you mix it until it's smooth, and you microwave it on high for basically a minute.
So we also did there's a birthday cake kind, and which I'm super excited about, and a chocolate brownie. So we'll be trying those, probably not in a video most likely, because I don't know that they're going to make it that long.
We've had them for almost a week now.
I'm
pretty proud of her.
But we'll definitely post opinions on our social media. And then also on our social media, if you haven't seen that, we did find we did find the Sweet Baby Ray's sugar-free barbecue sauce, and I think I've used it like 3 times since we got it. At least twice. And it's pretty darn good.
I like it better than the G. Hughes, and
I don't like the G. Hughes really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's palatable, but
yeah. I mean, it's barbecue sauce. I still think the alternate sweets are better just because of the ingredients. So Sweet Baby Ray's does have sucralose in it, and it also has allulose, which allulose is okay, but sucralose, not a huge fan. Try to keep that to a minimum if possible.
I mean,
Stacy doesn't. She drinks hers if it's almost every day. So.
Every day, not almost every day. Every day.
So that's probably one of the things that I cut that out at one point because I was at a bit of a stall. So I kind of Stacy powered through it for a while. But anyway, yeah. So my Bulletproof coffee has the Death Wish coffee, which is about 10 ounces.
The what coffee?
Death Wish. It's called Death Wish.
You sounded like you were chewing your tongue. The Death Wish coffee.
The Death Wish coffee. The Death Wish coffee. So it has the Death Wish coffee. I just did it again. That time was your fault. So it has the Death Wish coffee, 10 ounces.
It sounds like you did it again.
It didn't. It has a tablespoon of heavy cream, about 8 drops of the chocolate monk-free sweetener from Lakanto, and a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. Blend it all up. It's delicious.
Yep, and I have just water. Soon to be Zip Fizz.
This is going to probably wire the hell out of me because I haven't had caffeine in like 4 weeks.
Oh God, somebody help me.
Yeah. So I've been steering clear of the caffeine because, you know, the anxiety and all that stuff kind of like aggravates it. So it's Sunday morning. We'll see how this goes.
Let me.
Oh yeah. Speaking of anxiety, this is Stacy's anxiety.
I know I said I wasn't gonna do another one for a long time.
She lied.
I ended up getting. It's a lot smaller though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not if there's a glare, but it's Darth Vader.
Yay! The colors. Just how I pitch in Darth Vader.
I love the colors.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about doing that.
Well, we're doing well, guys. Hope you guys are too. Wherever part of the universe you might be in at this point.
Okay. Are we like channeling on Mars or something?
Yeah. Well, no, we're on Earth. You're on Mars. Or is it Venus? I forget.
You're Mars.
Oh, so you're on Venus.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. Closer to the sun. A little more cooked. Speaking of cooked, Stacey got a nice sunburn this weekend.
You had a sunburn too.
I have a sunburn. I got a little bit on my legs. But we kind of went out and got a little vitamin D in the sun, which is really good because it was nice yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep, that's fun.
Yeah, especially for showers.
Yep.
But we...
and then
oh, yes.
that. Yep.
It's like spotty. Evidently, that's the only spot that the sun's radiate. They're like...
Maybe I just haven't... No, I've burned my arms before.
When I cook food, I have to roll it over. Maybe you should start rolling over so you get equal distribution. Yeah.
All right, enough blathering.
Yes, enough blathering. All right, well, that's it for us today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. We definitely appreciate it. Sorry we haven't been putting out quite as many videos. Things have been a little crazy for us, and it kind of requires a bit of preparation to do some of these things. And Stacey and I, although we work together from home, different jobs, we don't really interact that much because things have been crazy.
Yeah.
So thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for following along. And as always,
stay keto, stay healthy, stay safe.
see you in the next video. Funny story for the bloopers for Stacy today. We were looking for something and something had gotten washed, and I said, well, it's just, you just put clean water in a cup. You can just put that down and just let it dry. You don't have to wash it again. And she's like, no, it's dirty. You put, I'm like, well, how do you wash a cup? And she's like, well, you put soap in it. The soap is what cleans it. I'm like, and how do you get the soap out? Yeah, that's how that went down. So, Stacy over here has special clean water she only uses to get rid of soap.
Lucy, I need you to move. Lucy. Thank you.